In a single growing season, I took a weed-infested, fungus-stricken yard and turned it into this. Stay tuned for more updates from around the yard. Hey guys, welcome to sunny Bermuda. Today I'm going to give you a little tour of the yard, show you what it's looked like this summer, the progress I've made on it, and let you see for yourself what it looked like several months ago, what it looks like now. Hopefully as I expand the renovation areas to the ditch and around the entire yard. But this is the primary front yard section that I talk about. Show you it, how green it is. Has a few weeds in it here and there that I like to get out in the evenings and hand pull. Most of it's Virginia buttonweed and spurge. Oh, here's some right here. As you can see, a little patch of spurge right here coming in. Probably gonna have to spray it, it's so thick. Little dog pee right there. I saw her do that a couple of days ago. There's the result. But overall, I'm really excited about this area. Let me walk back, give you another view of it, and then what I'll do is I'll climb up in the truck and show you the difference between the ditch, what the front yard used to look like, and what it looks like now. Hope you can see the difference here. See, this is nice and green. I got it striped. Had a breakout of spurge, or not spurge, but had a breakout of Virginia buttonweed in this area here. So I got it sprayed and it's slowly dying off. Look at the yard. It looks really green, really beautiful this time of year. And look at the difference. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 patches of centipede out there, and some bahia scattered all through it, but taking care of that. I just want to show you guys the difference, what the front yard used to look like and what it looks like now, all in 1 year. Now, if you recall, in April, this area up here, by the road, this was like almost bare dirt, and it's starting to fill in pretty decent with Bermuda. But the rest of it, I did put pre-emergent, tried to put pre-emergent on the yard. Had a few weeds come up here, but the rest of it's just rotary. It was rotary cut, fertilized. It wasn't fertilized quite as often as my two main renovation areas. This is what it's looking out now. I did a cut on it last night. Still have a project I got to finish up here, bring in some dirt, but that's my path. It's really looking good. I'm really happy with that. Got a little bit of work left to do to it. Now we come back to the front yard. What I did, I started out, if you recall from my video in April, using PGF Complete by the Andersons on it. It worked fairly good, but it got to be quite expensive. I think it's like over $30-something a bag, and the bag would cover, just one application. And I went to Green Tracks. I'll put a link up here in the corner to my Green Tracks video. It cost maybe $11 a month, and that's for 2 applications. So I did kind of a spoon feeding, split treatment, and it's really good, went good. I went to that probably 2 months ago. And this 4,000 square feet plus a little, I guess this is probably 100 square feet here. But you can see, even here, you can see the difference. We go from this nice real mode green to your basic. It's good looking Bermuda over here, but you can tell it's been rotary cut once a week. Also on the front, I used some liquid products on it. You've seen those in my videos. I like to put some humic DG in water, kind of melt it down in some humichar, and kind of dissolve it in water, and then I throw in Lone Star. I've used Lone Star several times throughout the summer, trying to, enrich the soil, and threw down a lot of soil treatment, trying to get this soil. It's very red clay. I'm trying to turn it brown, make it rich. That way, it stays like this. And I don't have an irrigation system. That's what looks good about it. That's what I'm really, really happy about, is even through this drought, it yellowed a little bit, but then it rained again and it's back top-notch green. Looks like I have an irrigation system. And I am videoing this at 1 o'clock. So you know how Bermuda looks at the height of the daytime. It looks kind of brown or yellowish at times. Looks really good in the early morning when the dew's on it, and then in the evenings when it's shaded, it looks almost like a deep dark green emerald. Here, okay. Now we come around to the back. As you can see, unrenovated area is just rotary once a week. To my renovated area here, I call it renovated. So I really went after it with a real mower, my Allet Kensington 20H. I mowed it the front and the back probably every 2, sometimes 3 days. It's looking really good. And again, I'm battling spurge, especially like along this area, and then up along the fence there's some spurge, a little spot of something that looks like maybe bahia. Now let's take a jump back to September 2019. You can see this place is infested with crabgrass, a lot of bare spots. Really, the yard looks in terrible condition. A lot of fungus, dead spots. Get some close up. Oh yeah, look at that crabgrass. But look how thick it is. Looks so good. And remember, I'm gonna put a link up here in the top corner. I did the Miramichi green, the vertimulching, where I actually drilled down and had a lot of bare spots from the swing. The swing was up here, and I had bare spots everywhere. You know, kids played on it nonstop, and they killed the grass in all these different areas where the three swings were, and then the slide landing, of course. Look at it now; it's completely filled in. Now we jump back exactly 4 months ago to see how thin and spare it was. You can see a little crabgrass trying to peek through right there. I'm gonna have to take care of that bad boy. Look at there. But yeah, it's all filled in. Really thick Bermuda. Even over here by the tree, it's almost, not 100% filled in. See a little bit, see that orange dirt? I need to top dress that. But it's filled in almost to the little bed I have there. And I believe this, I'll throw up a picture from that Miramichi green video where I did the vertical mulching and vertical mulching, and see if there's a big difference. This is before, I mean this is after, and then here, and then this is after. I'll try and find a before picture. This is before, and now this is after. It's looking really good out here too. I'm actually experiencing some fungus out here. See the dollar spot? I'm getting ready to spray that this evening. All right guys, hope you enjoyed a little before and after shots of my 2 renovation areas, front yard and the backyard. So let's head on back to the front yard and we'll go over a few projects I have coming up in this next season. Future projects for next year. I'm gonna take this, extend it in the ditch. Not sure if I'll real mow the ditch, but I plan to bring the green down through the ditch and probably rotary cut it at an inch or inch and a quarter. That way to blend in good with this top green carpet here. That's project 1 for next year. Project 2 for next year, bring in some dirt, fill in this whole area here, level it up some. May let the Tifway 419 Bermuda spread over it, or bring in some sod and cover it up. And that way have a nice green level area straight down into the woods. That'd be project number 2. Now project number 3, I'm going to take this green from the top and connect it to the green in the back. So basically I'm going to try to eradicate the centipede here, clover, that'd be easy to kill. I'm also going to build this winter I'm going to build a covering to cover all my 2 air conditioner units, and probably put a screen that comes all the way down and closes in, and fill that in with rocks. I'm going to do that this winter. But as far as project 3 on the yard, here's some more centipede right here in bahia. Connect it, and then I'm going to put a 2-foot 4-inch 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 2-foot 4-in to this green here. That way this pretty green flows all the way around the house. That's project 3. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, give it a thumbs up. If you learned something and want to follow along with me on my journey, then please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell. I love to hear from you all, so leave me a comment below. Take care and hope you have a great day.